Good evening, everyone. It is 10:27 p.m. here in Tokyo on November 7th, 2025, Friday. I hope everyone can hear me all right. Welcome to Pocky Celebratory Entertainment, episode. Turn this down a little bit here. There we go. Episode G001. My God, it's full of options. As you can see here, Celeste's looking at the same website we're looking at here, the Glamour collection, to take a look at all the new options she's going to have for glamouring in a month, give or take. I am going to be spending time over the next few weeks hunting down pieces of glamour that I want to use for various outfits for the game. I mean, I know I mostly play her as a paladin, and the chances of me changing her from this outfit honestly are very, very low because I really like the way this looks. But that being said, I do want to eventually level her other classes up to max someday. Any case, hope everyone's doing well. So I'm going to be looking at this website, but also if people have suggestions, please, please, please make them. I tend to like, if I'm being perfectly honest, skirts and stuff on her. I am a known aficionado of bikini armor. I fully understand that it's stupid, but I can't help it. I think it's cute. The ads on the sides are gonna be interesting, but I'm gonna be mainly looking around at the various outfit options, see what people have done, and trying to take some ideas from it. Like, this is kind of a cute outfit here. Yeah, I know. It's easy to forget that Animate does stuff that's not just anime and otaku stuff. So, so I don't know. Like, I guess just I almost wish it was like a random button. So I can just kind of check out stuff, but maybe there's like a thing where I can like look at the next options, like this here. Are the legs attached to the shorts, or is that pedagogy culottes? I think so. Okay. Darn. All right. I like the gloves though; those are nice too. Makai Moon guys fingerless gloves. I should like make a list of this stuff too, so I can know what to look for. Where do you come from? Calamity Salvager. Oh, okay, so this is... Yes, I am a human being, consolegameswiki.com. Oh, it's from the God-Hole set. So I have to go do PvP for these. Do I even... What do I have for PvP currency? I know I've got some. I have 0. Never mind. Yeah. Alright, well, so much for that. Nice as it is, not quite worth. I'll keep those in mind. Those are interesting leggings there. Also, it looks like attached to shorts though. Neza Ladies Slops. The heck is that? Right. Let's see here. Bless you, Console Games Wiki, for existing. The Neza Ladies Attire Set. This is probably purchased, isn't it? Glamour set. It does not say. It does not say. Oh, no, there it is. $18. All right. Well, we're trying to not spend money right now, so. Miss Claus. No, it's almost time for the season, I guess. But the top is more what I'm interested in here, actually. I guess the leggings, too. Critical Hit B1 Tour Top. The heck is that from? I hate how your website works sometimes, Glamour Collection. Is this from Trophy Crystal Gear? More PvP. Okay, well, so much for that. Tycoon Tights. And then Galatea Heels. Okay, that's interesting. These are not highlighting, actually. Oh. More purchased stuff. Okay. Well, so much for that. Gotcha. Okay. Your help is, your knowledge of this stuff is actually very helpful. Another set of leggings attached to shorts. They really like the idea of leggings attached to shorts. I don't know. Uh, well, not attached, but like shorts and leggings, but you can't put a skirt over the shorts. So like they're wearing short shorts and then they're wearing stockings with. It's just like it's a very common trend here for whatever reason, which is fine. Oh hey Luffy, um, but not what I'm looking for my character per se. Shameless Taylor. I like how when you mouse over it, it gives you a shot of her cleavage. Let's see here. That's not bad. A lot of Christmas themed ones, unsurprisingly here. It's funny. I've gotten all excited about this, new upcoming glamour system, and then I'm over tight screen. Yeah, well. Yeah, Sven's casual outfit's really nice. So I guess this is giving another of the pay for Tycoon tights. Oh, that's actually not necessarily, or it's not. Enlightenment gold piece exchange. Oh god, these are from the new thing. I don't know how much of those I have, if any. Or do I have to be there to check my currency? I won't have to be there. I see. I don't remember. I'd have to go check, honestly. I think I got, like, definitely past 10, so. I probably should start selling a bunch of this stuff, too, or getting rid of it, like Gradanian Sparkler. Maybe I should spend today actually going through my inventory and getting rid of things I don't need. Like that I can put away. Yeah, maybe I should do that too, actually, but just gonna move things out of here for now. I don't know why I keep that thing of Rivera flooring over there. Like, I don't know what's valuable, what's not anymore, so. Alright, so Tycoon Tights, let me actually pull up a. Here we go. FF14 possible glamour list. Tycoon Tights requires the new pussy grind currency. 12k. Okay. I think I could probably use those for something, honestly. If I can find like a top that would go over them. I mean, this is actually not a bad look if I'm gonna go for like sexy succubus or angel for one of my caster classes maybe, or something like that. I don't recognize that top. What are you? Oh! Yorwa 51 Jacket of Scouting. Do I have any of those? I have the gloves of casting and the trousers of casting, so I gotta do more. Of that raid then. Oh, it just stops there. Okay, so then those leggings and skirt type thing are augmented ninja hakama. Interesting. Artifact armor. Huh. All right, so that would be the level 50 ninja set. Oh, nice. It's just the level 45 ninja quest. Okay, I can probably work on that. When Cryptomancer. Oh, those are nice, actually. I can use that for one of my caster classes, actually. Alright, let me add that to the list. And it's in a dungeon, so... I wonder if I can solo that. Level 87. Cool. I'm sure I did it at some point and just don't remember off the top of my head, so... Then I need the Ninja Hakama. Set level 45 class quest for Ninja, unsurprisingly. Then need to upgrade. It may be. Well, I can give it a shot, and we'll see what happens, maybe. Maybe I'll try that in a little bit, too. Ninja Garb Augmentation. Are these purchasable? Well, something to keep in mind for that. And the jacket is pretty cool, actually, so... I'll get them, maybe. The raid. Alright. Not so big on the big flowy sleeves, though. That top has got to be one of the new purchasable tops. Galatea Bustier, yeah, okay. Meh. Let's see here. Ah, okay. I don't like Firefox, and I don't bother with ad blockers because, they actually don't bother me. So, um, that's very cute, Valentine. Like, I understand why people use ad blockers, but they've never bothered me unless they are like, now that, well, I should say that I don't go any place that has those persistent pop up. Oh my god, ads. This here, eh, whatever. Let's see here, that's kind of a cute top, but let's see here. People really like that legging set. uh, Maybe I should just start looking through like just parts. Actually, maybe that'd be easier. So gear sets. If we're gonna be honest, let's go ahead and start with leg pieces. Oh, there we go. Female. Ah, okay. I can understand that. Thing is, I don't know, I just prefer Chrome to Firefox, so maybe I can get some Chrome ad blockers or something like that. Okay. Shorts. Shorts. More shorts. Even more shorts. The Tycoon set. Oh, that's. I like that they actually will tell you here, Mog Station set. I appreciate that. Let's see here. I guess I should probably content type, dungeon, and raid gear, and trial drop, I guess. Maybe crafted sets. Those. Sure, let's do that. Get rid of the stuff that I have to pay actual money for till maybe after next year. I see. It's a problem with any MMO is like, I might use that someday. And you never end up doing so. All right, now that we've got these 5 on, interesting set. Not that I want to use it per se, but interesting look. Let's see here. Now that we'll be able to use any class with any class, just about, I'll definitely be able to finally fulfill my idea of every class I have is going to have chunky boots and, and gloves. Yeah, the dyed look is important to me too. So here, and not really. Don't think I'm going to use any of the primal looks for my characters' outfits. My characters' glams. Huh. Come on, Square Enix, give us more skirts and stuff. I will say I'm very disappointed in Square Enix right now. They just laid off a whole bunch of their localization QA folks and their community folks, apparently, because they're going to quote unquote replace them with Gen AI. I don't know how the hell you use Gen AI to do localization check. And that, I don't know. Like, one of the big things about Final Fantasy 14 has always been the good localization. Even when I don't necessarily agree with it, I will admit it's well put together at least. And that's really disappointing. So, yeah, that is what I'm expecting. As for who it applies to, We don't know. We just know that it was a large chunk of the force. And for LQA, honestly, uh, they're a department, so it's probably the everyone there. You know, like they probably don't have people just focusing just on Final Fantasy 14, but uh, like it's kind of like by assignment, like who's free now, etc., etc. Because console titles, when you finish them, you gotta shuffle them off to the next team, to the next project rather. And the community team part is the part that I actually have more of a problem with, because community is something you have to build up and stuff, and like they learn how people act and react and stuff like that, and you have the people, you want people to know that know what they're doing, how to talk to the people they're trying to, well, build a community with. So I don't know. It's really disappointing, especially this soon after the producer's letter and this soon before the holidays. Japan may not necessarily celebrate Christmas in the same way as America does, but the end of the year is still important. And so, yeah, it's rather disappointing. So we'll see, I guess. But, well, the gloves are kind of nice. I wish I could see just that piece. Oh, from behind, I mean, but oh well. It's a maybe. Come back for that. Nice. Glad to hear it, man. Big old skirt. Hmm. Slightly different look. Dyeable. Oh, that's nice. I like to actually have that. Hmm. Hmm. Ah, the Yorha type. You know, half slops of maiming. Okay, that I think I do want to go for. How about that? Did you copy paste in time? Yes, I did. Good. Blade. Yeah, like I mean, I've got a fair number of sets that I mostly like right now, but definitely think I could shore up some things. I think I look at boots after this. Number 2 type B. So yeah, there are other things that are coming in the next patch that I'm pretty excited about too, but if I'm being perfectly honest, the one I'm most excited about by is definitely the glamour change. Can I like default this to female, please? All right, so that's a maybe. Be hard to hide under a skirt, I think. Or I guess I should say a long shirt. Hmm. Hmm. But yeah, your point about the right, good to know. Like I have my idea for like I have tend to have a single color thing going for like for red mage I want her to be mostly red. Like right now this is my current red mage outfit. I might change it if I can do different. Might change the top here, but I don't know. I'm kind of happy with it honestly. Might give her different boots. I definitely want to give her different boots and gloves though, because as these like the idea of the big ass gauntlets and greaves is something I like for my all my tanks at the very least. But I'm kind of thinking I want to change the top. If I can change the rest of the outfit to be a little more unique for each tank, I might try. I might try for that. Then Viper is supposed to be kind of adventure Indiana Jonesy ish. Someday I'll actually be able to make her look like a Gundam. That is the entire point for this outfit. Is I want her to look like a Gundam. Ninja is just generic stuff. Same thing for Samurai, really, and Bard. So I'll leave you on. So Machinist is Cowgirl. I'm actually pretty sure I'm gonna leave this as is right now. I wish the bikini top could be a white instead of black, but otherwise I'm pretty happy with this too. Yeehaw, as it were. I like, even though I'm changing her outfits, she doesn't stop messing with the phone. I find that highly amusing. So, all right, back to this. All right, I guess I'm not wearing my glasses for a little bit while I look through this. That looks kind of like the. Oh, I think we've reached some of the summertime swimsuit type outfits now, with and without leggings. Um, Cryptomancer just activated no glasses on me, so I'll take a look at these in a second then. But man, I really can't see crap right now. Um, excuse me. It's been kind of a long week, and I'm gonna have to wake up early-ish tomorrow. Finally, get my sleep test redone for here, so I can use a CPAP again to maybe get some better sleep. So I have to be awake for when the package shows up, and then I'm gonna go out and see some family members who I just discovered are in Tokyo for the day. So, oh, I see. Sorry. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. I may need to go for this set actually, because I like the little dingly bits, dangly bits on the back of this here. But we'll see. That's a maybe. Ah, right, this one with the weirdly shaped front skirt plate thing. Okay. And this is the same thing but black. And this is the same one but blue. Although this is actually more like uh, my current set, so. The skirt I use is the one from the summer event years ago, actually. So The top and bottom, actually, yeah. But those have slightly different bits here and there, like it's the fiddly dangles. Wow, I'm speaking really well tonight. Um, so hmm, yeah, the Moonfile halter I've got. I'm pretty sure. Chimerical casting. Let's see. Okay, well in that case, I don't, probably should not bother with those then. Let's see here. I have that. Might have that. Oh no, I don't have this one. This is the one I need to save up treasure map drops for, I think, is what y'all told me last time. So, if I'm Marion, so let me write that down. Crafting. Yeah, so that one's a more longer term project then. I'm almost to the end of this. Wow. Yeah. Okay, I think at this point with the stuff that I already have probably that I care about. So, unless there's something new that popped in recently that I didn't know about, but I don't think so. Yeah. All right. Let us go to feet. And I'm gonna go ahead and reset this actually. My filters. Wow, 52 pages of feet. I see. Crystarium Rebels, it's not bad. These are not bad, but I want them to be a little bit chunkier than that. Like, there's just nothing as bulky as the Paladin, the first Paladin set, you know? There's some that come close, but nothing quite as good. Meanwhile, Olmec starts selling shoes, apparently. Let's see here. Hypostatic Fin. Those are not bad, actually. For maybe one set or another. If they make the Paladin gloves and leggings dyeable, at least for the tank set, then I'll be able to just dye them the colors I want. These are dyeable, huh? Maybe. You would drop, I guess. Level 90. Aglaya. Now level 90 rate. Ah ha ha ha. Yeah, no. Those can go on the back burner for now then. And Walker raids. Yeah, okay, yeah. That's not impossible, but definitely not something I want to try to deal with right now. That's true. So yeah, we'll see. Right now, I'm trying to build things that I can solo or do reasonably easily, without taking too much time. I mean, I understand that glamour is the end game for many folks, including myself. Honestly, if I'm being real about it. But I don't know. Yeah, I have stuff similar to this already, so. So I pop my back again. That's a little bit closer. Figured it would be the gunbreaker's leggings there. What level are you? For 80? 80, okay. Let's see. Lots of slippers and small boots and stuff, which, makes sense. Yeah, they've got a pretty solid. Those are not too bad. Blue Spirit Fending. Yeah, everything is much more form-fitting, as it were, compared to the Paladin Low 50s. If they weren't PvP. These actually look much more kind of like how I would like to go. But they're PvP, so it's like, eh. Wolf March from Storm Private. Alright, well. Late Elegant Striking. Something to think about. PvP. Let's see here. Huh. Those actually aren't so bad. I'm not sure how they'll die, though. Where you come from? The Swallow's Compass, level 70, huh? We're just down here. Bone Wicca Protectors, Sabatons. Dungeon, level 70. The Swallows Compass. Ah, yes, good old Bone Wicca, Chewbacca's sister. Oh, okay. Something to keep in mind then, too, then. Oh my god, I forgot about the slippers. Ah, those look kind of nice, but Emerald Carbuncle. Lost Island Fending. I think I have those actually. I think I bought them at some point randomly. Yeah, I'm not so big about that either. Is the thing. I just want kind of like if they look a certain way, it's not so bad. Or if they're on the feet, but when they're at the knees and the upper part of the legs, it's kind of like it just doesn't quite fit the look I'm going for. Like right here, these little. I'm not sure if you can see my mouse moving around or not, but the flanges on the knees kind of kills it for me. Should probably move for a second. There, go back to scrolling. Yeah, like this is just I don't know, just the right size of chunky for me. So let's see here. Like yeah, this right here, like as an example, the wings on the back of the knees, just I don't know. The gloves are kind of nice though. The gloves I could possibly use for level 60 Yafemi male offending. Where are you from? From the weeping city of Mach. Of course. Well, that's a maybe though. Yafemi gauntlets of fending raid Mach. Mahach, right. Well, these aren't dyeable? Oh, oops, never mind then. Never mind. I didn't realize it didn't have the icon there, so. The problem with the I see. The thing with the paladin boots and gauntlets is that they do not die, unfortunately, right now. If they change that for next patch, then that will make me super happy. Which makes me wonder, why have I not run into them yet? I mean, I know they're paladin only, but you'd think that they'd still be listed here somewhere. Or did I miss them and just wasn't paying attention? You know, the Ironworks fending ones might actually. Yeah, no. Wait, do I not have... Are you kidding? Did I never get the Ironworks? You know... Hold on a second here. Okay, so I do have it in my glamour dresser then. So... All right, just now we're cooking. You know, I think originally I didn't like the blue lights on them, but I can live with that honestly. Or go for what was it? No, I mean actually black as it is would possibly work for something. All right. All right, something to think about. Gauntlets defending. Okay. Wait. Do I not actually have the gauntlets? You're kidding me. Ha. Huh. That's funny. Well, like you said, they're level 50, so it's not hard to get. Reminder. Augmented. Ironworks. Gauntlets of Vending. Tombstone. That's a maybe then. Okay. Yeah, I might have just gotten rid of them and didn't put them in my glamour closet. So heavy wool from those actually. Like I don't. Yeah, I can live with that, I guess. Heavy wool from Sabatons. Okay. Oh, I have those. I guess I just never used them. I think I didn't use them because of the blade thingies on the sides. Is the thing. Because the silver part doesn't quite work, unfortunately. But no, still something to think about. Ah, good to know. Thank you. The protector set. but they're not dyeable, that's why. Okay, yeah. Morning, Dark Star. I did not get that sword. Here it is. Yeah, the Valor set, not dyeable. Why are you not dyeable? If you were dyeable, you'd be great. All right. Well, maybe I am just SOL on this then. We've got ad break coming up in a short few minutes. Dark Light Solarites. I think I have that. Huh. I wonder if it cares about capitalization. Really? Am I misspelling that? Sollerets. Sollerets. Huh. I guess I've never run into those. That's interesting. Huh. Augmented Valor? Okay. Nope. Yeah, the level 45 Paladin set is different. Where was that? Maybe it's... maybe not. Let me see here. Level 45 Paladin set. FX. Let's see here. Let me do a search for that then. There's a search box somewhere around here, right? Right? Y'all don't have a... Okay. Okay, it is dyeable. All right. Gah! As you said, quotation marks. I guess I never ran into those either then. Okay. Okay, I have that set, so I guess I can update those. So I have to buy Gallant Armor Augmentation. Oh god, this okay, yeah, these. Hmm. Wee. That's what you say when you're having fun. You refer to yourself and other people. Holy crap, that's expensive. Why are you so expensive? Get back up to my perch really fast. Looking out at the ocean, enjoying the breeze, playing with my smartphone. All right, let me look at the recipe for that here then. Okay, so Terminus Putty, Wolfram Square, Wolfram Ingot, Dark Steel Ingot. I'd be an alchemist, huh? Yeah, I mean, I didn't either. And now that I know about this, actually, I kind of want to. Where does let's see here. Is it 4 pieces or 5 pieces? 5 pieces. Although I probably don't need to do the full set since I really only care about the gloves and the boots, but so I guess the question would be finding someone who can do these. I don't care about the crystals. Back to the market board. Wrong way. Okay, let's see here. Let me check something. What's my alchemy at? My alchemy is at 51, which I think it says here on this Master Alchemist, level 50. Source, Master Alchemist 1. Master Crafting Tomes costs 1 Growth Formula Delta Concentrate. Unlocks all this stuff, including this. Okay. So I would have to unlock this quest first, I guess. Or I guess, yeah, unlike quest, just tooling around. Ah, right, this gentleman. Oh my god, this whole fucking friggin' part of my language. Okay, so that's not too expensive. Wolfram, huh? Not that expensive. Not that expensive. All right, so the mats are cheap as chips. I just have to. I need a Mastercraft tool. Do I have any Mastercraft tools? I do. I can do this quest. My goodness. How exciting. But then I have to actually make it then, I guess. All right, 1 second. I'll do that really fast so I don't forget. All right, so actually, I wonder. Oh, I did the quest actually. Apparently. So then I just need growth formula delta concentrate. $20,000. It's not bad. And so I take that and I buy a master crafting tome, I guess. And then I take it to talk to this dude, also in Mordona. And get the. You know what? Let me do something really fast. Where are you? Because if he's got them, then I should be able to at least look at them then, right? So. If I can remember where Mordona. There we are. Revenant's Toll. We are looking for Kakalan, who should be up here with. Who should be up here. Were you in here? No. Okay, where are you? For goodness sake, where are you, dude? Ah, 22.5, okay. Downstairs? I didn't see you in the room, though. Or are you in this room? Ah, there you are. Alright, so they start off kind of tarnished silver. That's fine. Which means you're going to be all, like, metallic looking, aren't you? Okay, that actually looks kind of badass. Not gonna lie. In which case... Ooh, okay, yeah, I definitely want to do that. The only problem is that I can't would be shiny white with... Oh, I guess I could with the expensive white dyes. Or pearl white, which would be kind of close. Here, where was the display here? There we go. Wish I could make this window bigger. Oh, that's new. Oh, wow, that is... okay, I like that. I didn't know you could do that. Is that new? Because, you know, actually... that wouldn't be that much different than what it is now. It would be black instead of gold for her. It'd be still shiny. This would be close to what she's currently wearing. She just changes the little thingies here a little bit, but not by a lot. But then... oh, shoot. Hold on. I need to... let me fix that really fast, and then I will activate those for you guys because you deserve to get the... 1 second. The screen's gonna change while I mess with this. I have not fixed the other one, unfortunately. It makes no sense. I haven't actually had a chance to. I have to rebuild a lot of my old alerts, unfortunately, which sucks. But let's do this again with the thing actually being on the. Oh, there it goes. And my machine just froze up. I don't know if you guys can still hear me or not, but this is. I'm still hearing the music. Mic still seems to be working, but everything is frozen. And I'm not sure why. So I'm going to wait for a second or two and let things just kind of process. Oh boy. I hope this is not a sign of more problems to come with my computer. There we go. All right. That was mildly frightening. All right, now pretty sure she's got ruby red for her stuff for the most part. A little, maybe too bright. Wait, die 1, die 2. When did that happen? Okay, Dalamud, okay. Oh, that's nice. Can make it actually match up even. Oh my goodness gracious. I am getting very excited by the idea of. So she would be just 4 different flavors of the same tank gear then. I I like that actually. Oh man. The only problem would be Gunbreaker, which I have her as white slash gray for Gunbreaker because I'm not really sure what color I would assign to Gunbreaker. Because like blue white is Paladin for me, red is red and red is Warrior, black and more black is Dark Knight. Oh, oops. Sorry about that. Okay, I need to. Is it gone now? It's not gone now. Hold on a second here. Huh. I see. Hold on. All right, let's try this again. So with Warrior, which I think this is all, yeah, Dolomud Red is the one I liked. Wait, vintage? Oh, this is the set I've got right now, actually. Okay. So that's fine. I find it the artifact set is not the highest level set for this particular series of gear. So this would be her new my new warrior gear, as it were, for at least for the arms and legs there. Weirdly, because those are the parts I want to be the most, for the tanks at least, to be consistent. What I might end up doing is trying to get like each, like, so all the tanks would have the same arms and legs, all the melee DPS, maybe not actually. All the healers, though, definitely. The range DP and all the mages. These probably would be more individual because there's a lot more variation in them. But in any case, I like the fact that they're shiny is not what I expected actually, but I can live with it. That's very nice. Oh man. Yeah, the chainmail parts I really like too. My OBS setup is probably not the best, honestly, but yeah, we can talk about it when you're here, bro. Any help I can get will always be appreciated. And so I guess then could leave them as silver, honestly, or I could try to make them more the way they were before with the. I guess it was the pearl white. And then okay, those are just for the side bits. I can live with those being gold there. Interesting that when you change the color of the mane, the fleur-de-lis turn a different color too, though. That's pretty much the same, except slightly shinier, and these are no longer blue, but I could probably live with that. Actually, in that case, make these blue, then, or something. I don't know. All right, so that's something I'll work towards. I'm not sure why the website was still blocking everything. I wasn't paying attention on that. That's my bad. Um, all right, now that I'm actually looking at it again, though. All right, so that okay, good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Let me go ahead and make this a little bit smaller at least then. Not too much. There we go. That's good enough. These are not too bad actually for chunky gloves. Not quite what I'm looking for, but closer. Actually, let me go ahead and do this too. You can be. So we've got, as a different note, what's today? The 7th. So 1, 2, 3. I've got 3 streams left before our trip to Nagoya. I still need to raise a fair bit of money for the trip, so if there are things people would like to see me do or play or whatever, please let me know. Sunday is not set in stone yet. My friend Chris bought me Ease, the next installment of the Ease game series, which I've been enjoying, but I should try to play something else now, I think. Those are neat. Huh. That's actually kind of neat. Archangel Striking Set. You are from the current. Ah ha ha. Ah ha ha ha. Ah ha. Ah ha ha. Ah. Well, let's keep that in mind for the future. Archangel. 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 Striking. Level 100 raid. Juno. There are people probably still looking for this gear for actual use, though, so I don't know. Oh, right, because they only shows me what I have, which I have pants. I have very tight pants. I should put that back down to a smaller scale, I think. There we go. Oh, that's true, I suppose. Let's see here. In addition to long gloves, though, I also need, I guess, smaller ones for some of the outfits I have that have long sleeves. So I should post on Facebook, I guess, about the trip. If these didn't have the little weird, like, wingtips or whatever you want to call those on the edges. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. 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 Right, I forgot these were an option too. What level is that? Level 97. That's definitely going to be a dungeon I need to do with trusts there. Those are like super awesome. Okay, yeah, so those are the Vanguard Gauntlets of Fending, okay. Level 97 it said. Right. Because it's not so much the glowy stuff, it's just I like the idea is I'm trying to go for big, chunky, almost mechanical looking gloves and boots for some of the outfit ideas. So this will be in the near future. And this is all long-term goals for me. Actually, I'm not trying to do this in like one night. And I appreciate, of course, everyone's offers for help. That is very, very much appreciated. And what the hell? We hope you like spikes. I don't know how much of the Vanguard set I have, actually. I have one set of Vanguard shoes of scouting. Yeah, I got sneakers. Yeah, I want the set anyways, so... These are also kind of nice. I might go for those in the future. But those are tombstones, so I'm not really worried about those. Hypostatic meaning. So yeah, depending if people make offers for donations and stuff, and they ask me to play other games, I might be doing those in the next 3 sessions as opposed to Final Fantasy next Friday and stuff. Um, so we'll see. Before I go to, let's see, it's almost midnight actually, since I got a late start. I will say it's smarter than to put some of the cooler stuff behind PvP because I know that they want people to PvP that wouldn't normally. Always need more victims for the PvP pool after all. I'd be lying if I said I don't care about winning when I do PvP, but I'm just so used to not. Huh. Hmm. Interesting. Those could be interesting gloves maybe for something. Manganese gauntlets of the Behemoth King, huh? Let's see about that. Crafted. So depending, I guess maybe next week I'll do Vanguard a couple times or something like that. Or something. But I've had a long week this week. Work has been fine. Busy, but fine. But I went to get my get a stomach cancer screening on Wednesday, and they wanted to put a camera through my nostrils and then down my throat to my stomach. But because I have apnea, my nostrils, my nasal passages are too narrow, and the camera couldn't get through. So they had to go through my throat. Apologies for TMI here, maybe on that. And though they had to anesthetize me to knock my ass out for the process. And that's messed me up since that day. Actually, I've been having problems sleeping. Actually, so yeah, no, I know. It's just hard. I hate losing. So this set might not be so bad, actually. for the arms there. Augmented law, huh? Okay. I do not have any of those. Battle content gear, it says. It's a level 80 Lancer stuff, or Dragoon stuff. That would be why. Alright, well, something to keep in mind. Oh, Bozja. I see. Okay, well. That is good to know, actually. And I might try doing that to level up some classes then. Um, hmm. Let's see here. Eden's verse vending. Right. Alright, I think I've got a good idea. I've got a list here actually of about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 things I'm kind of interested in getting. It's already not a bad start. And I can do more research on my own time or what have you. It certainly gives me more reason to try to get the other artifact sets, actually, if nothing else. Um, so, let me check one thing really fast, though. Okay, so this is actually a pre-made set. Okay. Not just this part, it's actually the leggings and the knives on the side. I see. It's too bad I don't really like the purples in this game that much on my character. And I can't imagine myself putting my character in anything green. Just in general. I don't know why. Oh, interesting. The trimming on that. Alright. Well, alright. I see. That's certainly one way to do it then. Alright, folks. I think I will go ahead and get ready for bed. I'll be back on Sunday with something. I'm not sure what yet. Although with only 3 sessions left before the trip, might be something short. If you've not donated yet and would like to, or are thinking of it, and you have a game you want me to play, please, please, please feel free to ping me about it. If there's something you want me to do, it doesn't have to be a game either. If you want my help with something or what have you, that is 100% fine. I do private shopping and stuff like for people too. So, excuse me. But until then, Everyone have a good night or day, depending where you are. Thank you for watching, folks. Really appreciate it, as always. And until next time, I will see you later. Thank you for watching, folks. Have a good night.